Hearty greetings to you all. Moral Seeds Thought Ingredient 10. Today we are going to discuss in depth about the most important topic about the sense of touch. In detail about the good touch and bad touch. I hope that you all must already be aware of these familiar terms, which is the most demanding knowledge for the protection of every single child, either boy or girl, irrespective of their gender values. Firstly, we need to understand what is a touch and its importance. Touch is nothing but an emotional way of expression that is non-verbally sensed. It is a powerful communication to enhance an effective relationship that is unbounded to any age limits. It is a symbol of care, love, strength, support, and protection for a supportive well-being. Scientifically, a touch is said to be a biological stimulation that promotes a mental well-being. Now, let's see the interesting facts about the touch. Do you know the power of a human touch? A good physical touch increases the levels of dopamine and serotonin. They are the two neurotransmitters that help regulate your mood and relieve stress and anxiety. It also activates the oxytocin, the commonly called feel-good hormone, that helps in creating a positive mindset. It is the greatest power of the human touch. Also, it reduces the feeling of loneliness, mental anxiety and depression, improving relaxation and a great sense of connection. It gives people a feeling of love and trust together. The sense of touch and the feel of uniqueness varies from person to person. The greatness in a lovable, gentle touch is so divine that can even be understood and felt by a newborn baby. It also helps in strengthening our internal immune system, providing the energy for emotional cells to get activated. Also, it has a powerful influence on our cognitive function. Now, we are very clear with the understanding of what is touch. Let's move on to the two important forms of touch sensations. As you all know, it's familiar. It's nothing but the good touch and bad touch. What is a good touch? As its name denotes, it is the good one. It refers to the physical interaction that conveys a kind of affection and a sense of comfort and care towards the child, making them feel safe and happy about it. Good touch is always respectful, safe, lovable, and helps build trust and protection, and also it is the way of encouragement and support to children, like a hug from a loved ones. The pureness in a good touch comforts you with an instant unlimited happiness and a priceless satisfaction. These are the comfortable touches often come from people who are a child's trustworthy members of their closer circle. For example, parents, teachers, close relatives, and friends. Some examples of a good touch: a soft hug from a parent or guardian, a kiss on forehead or cheek to express the love and affection, an encouraging pat at the back, a friendly handshake, holding hands with a friend, and other joyful high fives, etc. Now, let's see about what is a bad touch. As the name suggests, it is really a bad one. It is the sense of discomfort that has been created by a bad physical touch. It enhances a confused state of response to an unwilling situation. It is the cruel negative way of action that disturbs a child's personal space and safety in a harmful way. They are the prolonged unwanted physical contacts coming from either known or unknown people. A bad touch is often accompanied or executed by secrecy and threatenings. The circumstances could involve inappropriate body gestures of the approaching person. It makes the child uncomfortably afraid or nervous. Examples like hitting or inappropriate touching of a child's body parts. These bad touches always lead to the child's frightened behavior and isolation from their environment. It is very important for the parents to teach children about this and trust their instincts to speak openly about it whenever they don't feel right. Understanding the seriousness of bad touch helps them to recognize and climb red flags early, thereby reducing the risk of falling victims to such abuses. Children, either boy or girl, should learn to be cautious about their private body parts, not to be touched by anyone. The main rule to break out from the situation is nothing but learn to say no and never fear to handle things boldly. Many abuses can go unreported because the child has been silenced by fear, confusion, or even in such cases for shame. It is never the matter of shame but the quality of courage that is needed. Children should feel empowered to say no to bad touches and move away with braveness from the situation and to seek a trusted help from a good person around. Thus, it is very important to distinguish between the good touch and bad touch in order to protect themselves from various external threats and all other possible harm that follow them along their way. Some examples of bad touch: unwanted or inappropriate touching of private body parts, a forced kiss or hug without child's will, hitting, pushing, pinching, or kicking, touching under the clothing, a touch that makes them scary, confused, and unhappy, a threatening touch in private, secretly. Knowing the field of purpose helps them to have a proactive approach to safeguard themselves by creating personal boundaries more eminently. The main motto of this understanding is to stop exploitations and empower our children for building higher confidence to voice out their concerns more bravely. Teaching them about the good and bad touches will build great awareness about the personal physical boundaries in children, which is an essential life skill for them to grow into a confident world full of healthy relationships and connections. Thanks for watching the video. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Stay tuned to get activated.